Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Enterra Chronicles. This week we are down Matt, who usually does our recording and stream setup, and he gave us instructions on how to do this, so we'll see if we don't screw him up. So if this one turns out wonky, blame us.
Blame me, specifically.
Yeah, fair. I'm also doing the audio part, so we'll see what happens. So anyways, welcome everyone to the Enterra Chronicles, where we all hop online and play Dungeons & Dragons in a homebrew world of my own creation. Enterra is a world of floating continents, airships, winged beasts, and adventure around every corner. Where last we left off, the crew of the Opportunity was in End's Reach looking for Dragonglass, when they were attacked by a hooded figure who was shooting blasts of energy, similar to a ship that attacked them a few days prior. They ran him down through the streets of End's Reach with the help of the yak-riding berserker barbarian Brunhilda. Eventually they caught said attacker, and just in time for him to turn, vow to find them later and teleport away. Regrouping with the rest of the crew, they deduced that he was more than likely the assassin named Kirdelian. They can only assume here to stop them on their mission. Knowing this, they redoubled their efforts to look for Dragonglass and found several possible avenues where they could pursue. The first one they chose to go after is by helping out Miss Margaret with her supply lines to Richford. It's about mid to late afternoon that day after you guys got done talking to Madame Elra. What would you guys like to do with the rest of this day?
I thought we were getting moving and going and hitting things. It has been almost a day since I have smitten something, and I am smitey.
I'd like
Less talking.
I'd like to take a rest before we embark on our big adventure. Like, till morning.
Okay, I thought we were fully... Because we definitely fully recovered from our...
Yes, you have fully recovered.
I mean, I'm fine setting out tomorrow morning as well. I guess just more drinking.
All set on supplies here.
Azorath would like to join the drinking adventures.
All right.
Yep.
Brunhilda's in.
All right, everyone's in. So you guys all head back to the old switcheroo?
Yep.
All right. When you guys get in, unlike the day before, you notice that what yesterday was like a big stage for acting, this day is that's all gone, and now it's a giant dance floor, and people are dancing around. But still bars and tables set up as usual. You can head right up to the bar if you'd like.
What kind of dance are we talking? Like a jig or like up on the tables?
They have a dance floor. No one's necessarily on the tables yet.
I will show them the dance of my people.
That's scary.
Oh, damn.
The Goliath work.
Oh no.
God.
I wish we had enough followers for someone to make fan art of that. I really do.
The Clensing storm is known for how his booty bounce.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy,
Brunhilda
oh boy.
raises her mug in a cheers gesture.
Observe.
Cheeks decides to run down my shirt to hide.
Sorry, if everybody could take a peek at what I just rolled.
Oh boy. So, Mist Storm.
Wait, I'm using thaumaturgy to just give booms to accentuate the motions.
I think I pulled a muscle.
No. What you did was you tried to twerk by standing on a chair.
Oh no.
And when you did, you made the first twerk motion, and you went through the chair. And then ass over tea kettle.
Okay, fair. I put a couple of gold pieces on the table to pay for the chair, and then get off the dance floor before I further embarrass myself.
The Emerald, the half-orc that helps run this, is just looking at you, shaking her head. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Nope.
The fuck? I mean, he just kind of shakes you, kind of shoos you away from the chairs, scolding you.
My chair privileges have been revoked, as is correct.
That was an amazing show there.
Brunhilda pats him on the head.
I'm glad somebody appreciates
Nice try.
I thought it was. It was better than last time. Nobody died.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh.
So we send you into battle, and all you got to do is just start twerking out there.
It is a devastating attack. Whole armies have fallen before it.
Yeah,
Crushed
they're distracted.
asunder. Crushed asunder. Okay, I can't keep this up.
Okay. Yeah. So I'd say you guys are drinking. I want everyone knock off a gold piece from your inventory, and
I've just been kind of declining drinks myself.
fair enough. So everyone except for Vagrant, make me a Constitution check.
Constitution check.
Whatever this is,
Nat
plus
1.
2. Actually, 14.
14. Okay. Your save isn't the same as your check.
No, Constitution check, not a save. No, because I have, well, either way.
Yeah.
We'll have
Still on that
my
one.
save aura.
Okay. And you still nat one, Mark. So
Yes, that is correct.
So you kind of remember how Ralia was really not handling that stuff? You're just like you fell out of the chair, just and everyone else is just feeling it, except for obviously Vagrant since he's not drinking. But you know, you the two big bulky people are kind of tipsy.
Bulky people.
You got muscles. You got your bone too. I should not do that again. Anyways, so yeah, that's kind of how you guys are feeling at the end of the night.
Well, Brunhilda just goes and passes out with her yak then.
Okay.
Snuggles.
Is anyone helping Azorath? Because Cheeks is not able to lift you up.
Yeah,
Okay.
Vagrant's gonna go. Okay, let's get you up a little bit. There we go.
Levitate him.
I think you
I
can only
do
lift
not
yourself.
actually have a means to levitate.
Oh, I thought you did.
Just myself.
Ah,
Yeah. Indications only on self.
right, yeah. Alright, well, too bad then.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I'm just trying to prop him up with my +0 strength modifier.
I mean, roll me an athletics check to see how hard it is.
That is a 3.
Oh boy. So, I mean, you get him upstairs. But there's a bunch of funk as like his head is kind of banging off the steps.
You walk it off, probably.
Oh no, he doesn't wake up. He nat one on that save.
I picked them both up.
Yes, you do. I'd say disadvantage, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you guys awake, not quite at the crack of dawn because you drank a little too much. Azorath, you noticed you had a bloody nose last night. You have no idea why.
You and Cheeks had a fight. Cheeks won.
And Cheeks is just standing there on 2 feet, like arms, like against his hips, like all smug, pretending like he actually fought you.
Very, very vicious fat.
Yeah. So as you guys are, you're up in the morning. Is there anything you guys are doing?
Can I check the shop to see what the status of my weapon is?
Yes, you can head over to the trick shop.
I'm gonna do that.
All right. You head over there, and you see the same man as before. And you walk in, he's like, "Oh yeah, the custom order. Yeah, I got your stuff for you." And you see him walk around back, and he comes back with a rather large, thick bow, like about as tall as him, but a recurve. Like it's a hefty bow. Yeah.
What you're saying
And-
is it's Thick.
Yes.
She dummy thick.
She dummy thick. So he pull. You kind of see him like go to grab the string and pull back. I was like, sorry, tweaked the shoulder a while back. I can't quite do it, but you look like you got the guns for it. And I will put this in your inventory as he hands over to you the improved oversized longbow, because the one in the book was lame.
Okay.
All right.
I appreciate that attitude.
Yes. Make sure I put the right person on it. There we go. So basically, this longbow is got a slightly better range on it, and you have to use your strength modifier, but it does 2d8 plus strength. So you roll a hit and attack with strength, because it's, think like the Scorpion King Rock movie where he has that super heavy bow that no one can pull back but him. You basically got that.
Just a longbow, actually.
Yeah, but
because bows should not be dex-based, but that's entirely
yeah, as someone who's shot plenty of archery, that's true, but I get why they do it.
No, absolutely, it's a balance thing, but no, bows should not be dexterity-based.
If bows were strength-based, nobody would be dex.
Yeah. Exactly. That's a whole different issue.
Yes.
Anyways, so that should now pop up in your journal that you can see it, and you can now use that. It is by no means magical, it's just a really heavy bow.
I mean, I see it in my item list, and it is a much nicer bow than what I currently have.
Yes, you just can't use dex on it, which you have pretty good strength, so it shouldn't hurt you too much.
Woohoo.
And it's like, yeah, let me know how that thing goes for you, and y'all come back if you need anything else. I appreciate the business.
Sounds good. Thank you, kind sir.
He kind of gives you a nod. You go about your business. So everyone else, while he's doing that, what are you doing? I think only one person has met. Only two of you have met Miss Margaret so far. So,
I mean, I'm going. Yeah, Brunhilda and I are gonna go meet Miss Margaret and get the ship ready to go.
All right. Well, she's right downstairs. Easy to find since she does do tea there every morning.
Yes, I bring her more beer.
She's like, it's a little early for that, don't you think? Especially at my age.
No, you don't look a day over 110. Is she an elf? Wait, hang on, is she an elf?
She's a human. She smacks you with a cane.
I deserved that.
Yes, you did. Be kind to your elders.
I brought you a beer.
Back on the table.
I brought you a beer. I thought I was being kind.
Then you called me old.
I thought you were an elf because of your ethereal beauty.
Roll me persuasion with disadvantage.
Nope.
And she just shakes her head at you. It's like, are you here to tell me you're taking the job?
Yes. And you out to dinner when we get back.
I think just the job will be fine. I'll see. I have one of my ships ready for you at the docks. If you get leaving here pretty soon, should be able to get there before the end of the day.
Are we not taking our own?
Well, are you saying something?
We have a ship.
What size ship?
I hold up my hands, you know, like how you do a fish?
Well, just so you know, a full-size vessel is not going to be able to land in Richford. They're a small town, they don't have a port. I have something smaller you can take.
Okay. That is that.
Will it fit yaks?
It might be snug, but probably. There should be some room on there.
So
They're good cuddlers.
Well, especially because I can just ride on Sam.
Yeah, you could.
And I can tow Lee behind me like a water skier.
Yes, I have the next supply ship ready to go, if you can take it there. And I think you said you wanted paid in dragon glass? I could do it. If you go to, as I said yesterday, if you go to Crown Haven and you talk to my man Gaston, look for the recording stopped.
That's not great.
No, recording, come back on. 1 second.
Okay, but I see. So
what
we
in the
are
world?
actually like directly guarding the ship, not going to a place to do a thing. And then
Right,
okay,
yes, you are flying the ship yourself is what's going to happen.
cool. I like this plan. They'll try
Yes.
to pirate it, and then we'll demonstrate what happens to pirates.
Now recording.
Hey, there we go. Hey, sorry. Our recording bot dropped out for a second, so I'll just go back to... I'm trying to think where we left off. So, it's like, yes, so at the docks and crap, if you want some obsidian, I prep this letter for you, hand it to Gastian. He handles that end of business for me. He's a strapping young lad and good head on his shoulder. You should be able to find him at our office. Look for our mark, and you kind of see a kind of an M interposed inside of another M with like a S interposed another S in it, like to kind of symbolize Miss Margaret's shipping. If you find him, then give him this letter. He'll get you all outfitted to send the ship back with some good supplies. And at that point, I'd say Arthur would probably kind of butt in and be like, "Hey, I was just kind of thinking, since we need to leave some people here to guard the ambassador, I've got some stuff to talk about with Irina. I could help keep an eye on her, since I am the lookout. But we could probably just take the ship and meet you in Crown Haven, and then load the obsidian there. Might make it easier."
Okay, bye.
Yep. So I don't have to roleplay an entire, full character NPC for this. And Miss Margaret kind of gives the impression that'll work, and kind of sets up the detail of where your ship's going to be at and gets you all set.
All right, let's go.
I would say by that point, Mark could be back, so unless you guys want anything else before you get on the ship, you should be all set.
I would say that while that's going on, just since they're all out doing their things, I'd probably be stopping by some kind of jewelry store.
Okay. Looking for what?
Ruby.
Ruby?
Yep, powdered ruby.
Yeah. I would say roll me an investigation check. Easy enough. Yeah, you can easily find enough gems here and there. You might not find it powdered, but you find enough that you could get it powdered. You know that Dav has the tools to powder it for you to make the spell tattoos.
All right.
But I'd say whatever amount you want to find for that is easy enough.
250 worth.
Easily done. Mark it off your gold. Alright. And I would say it's easy enough for you to meet back up with them. Is everyone just heading over to the docks then?
Yes, I was ready to go last night.
Didn't someone else want a yak?
Well, I would say that right now, it would take time for a yak to get there. You wouldn't have it for this.
I think that was Matt that wanted a yak, who's not with us anyway.
That's
Okay.
entirely
Yes.
possible.
All right.
Yes, he wanted
Ready
the yak.
to receive the yak.
I've also gotten Sam to pop on by.
Oh yeah, easy enough.
Okay, who's
Um,
Sam?
Sam is my eagle.
Oh, okay.
I have a giant eagle mount that I
Alright,
ride
so
with
who
varying degrees of
doesn't?
success into combat.
So who doesn't have an animal?
Big enough to ride?
No animal. Period. Lee, do you have a familiar?
I don't have. Well, it's not a very lively animal, but I do have a horse to ride.
Well, and also you have your book, which seems somewhat, somewhat,
It's just a book.
But yeah, him and Arthur are the only ones who don't have any type of pet. In AJ's defense, he does have to summon that with a spell slot.
Well, no, because I never dismissed him.
Well, at least the first time.
Yeah, so
It's like a
he's
fine familiar, but better.
yeah. No,
And I can ritual summon mine, but it'll take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I
All right.
befriended Cheeks, so until Cheeks doesn't like me anymore.
Yeah, and actually, like Brunhilda and Azorath actually, earned theirs. We just cast a spell and it popped up.
All right. So you guys see, it's the ship you find is a small Weave Rider vessel. So kind of like the one that you guys would have fought before getting to End's Reach, but just like the smaller size of that. And I will put you on the map. Let me just double check out anything you're not supposed to see yet on it. Nope. All right. Right, and bam. So you guys should see a map.
Yes.
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 This is a very odd-looking there's the ship. Okay.
Was it super zoomed in?
Yeah. I was like, this is a very strange-looking ship. I don't understand.
We'll all see it on the recording. It's recording his screen.
Yeah.
I will say, Brunhilda, that if Ludwig is coming on this, he is probably going to be in the cargo hold, but you can just call him and he'll pop out through the gate that's here.
Wait, or
Okay.
can we like airdrop the yak?
Okay. You can. I'm not going to say that you should.
Like with
Nope.
the eagle?
Yes.
The eagle can't lift the yak. No way.
Ooh, probably not.
It's a giant battle yak.
Yeah.
We're gonna have
Also, I forgot
we're
to
gonna
make-
have a tug of war later. between
Also,
Sam-
last session, I forgot to have Ludwig be a large creature. I just had him as a medium, and now I fixed that on his token.
Yes. That is a very...
I also made it so Brunhilda will be on top of him when she is selecting them both, so that'll make it easier as well.
Oh, sweet.
Yes. And Miss Margaret would tell you before you leave, yes, be careful when going too high of an altitude. Some of the wind currents get weird coming off the mountain towards Crown Haven. Make flying the ship kind of a bit.
Good to know.
And I'll see you hopefully in a couple of days. And you guys can take off.
Yes. I'm ready. I'm hanging out with Sam.
All right. Now I will. Yep. You said you're going to steer?
I said I'm all set to ship.
Okay. Yeah. So this is like one of those magical ships, so it does need a spellcaster to pilot it, which is in this current party anyone but Brunhilda, because she's not a spellcaster.
Nope.
Rangers count?
They're still a spellcaster.
Fair.
They have to have magical ability of some sorts. That
Just gonna grow good berries in the engine.
All right. So who's going to take pilot? He's riding Sam, Vagrant, or Azorath?
Say, I'll do pilot.
Hey, sure. You ever flew one of these things before?
No, but there's a first time for everything.
I'll be right beside you.
All right. So, I'm going to ask you guys, as you're... It's easy enough for either one of you to attune to the ship and take it. You're not under combat situation like Azorath had two sessions ago. But I will say, you guys need to do some skill challenges. This is going to be a single roll. Keep it simple. We need someone to navigate, someone to look out for threats, someone... Azorath will be controlling the ship, and someone's got to help out with the rigging.
Only a spellcaster can do this stuff?
No, you guys can do... Only a spellcaster can do the ship control. Anyone else can do any of the others.
Okay.
And I'm not going to specify what you need to do, so you could use any type of ability or kind of role you think that would make sense. Just let me know what it is, and I'll tell you yay or nay.
All right. Well, I'll get on navigation.
All right.
I'll keep lookout with Sam, and I will fly a combat air patrol around the ship to loot. I'm assuming that's perception.
Yeah, perception's easiest. So maybe a perception check. 18, that's a good check. All right. So, who wants to navigate? Vagrant, you said that was going to be you?
Yep. And could I ritual cast my commune with nature to get a lay of the land?
Yeah, you could.
In 3 miles.
Yeah, than 3. So you're maybe going more than 3 miles, but I will say that you can commune enough to get an idea what's going on. I will say What kind of check do you want to do to try to navigate?
See, just kind of, because I assume we have a map to our destination.
Yeah, you've been given a map.
So I'd be trying to get that to just effectively just getting us a GPS spot on the map via matching up where we are versus what the map looks like.
Okay.
That's pretty much what I want to do with Lay of the Land, with Commune with Nature, I mean.
Okay, yeah, I'd say you could easily commune that with nature.
All right, would that be Arcana or Survival?
Even or odds?
Even.
Okay. Which would you want it to be?
Up. I guess
What do you
Arcana.
better? Alright, do it as Arcana then.
I is a 19.
19, that's a pretty good roll. You feel like you have a pretty good spot of where you're going. Alright.
There we go.
So, Azorath, I need you to try to make a roll to control the ship. What are you going to use to steer?
I'm gonna use. Could I do athletics for that, or would it make more sense for Dex?
I would say athletics over Dex.
All right, athletics it is.
Yeah.
17.
17, that's a good check, guys. Alright. So,
Hooray for
Brunhilda.
Pulsate.
I know it's going way better than the last skill challenge I gave you people to fly a ship.
It's so much better when it's not our ship.
Yeah. Brunhilda, that means you are taking care of the rigging and just kind of the general stuff to keep a ship flying. What would you like to roll for that?
Strength?
Okay.
Dexterity?
I'd say like what kind of skills? Like in athletics and acrobatics? What do you think? How would you probably try to contribute as Brunhilda?
Let's see. Let's do athletics.
All right, roll me an athletics check then. Easy enough, yeah.
Okay. I'm glad we didn't get tangled up in the rigging.
Yes, you did not get tangled up in the rigging.
Brunhilda hangs herself.
By the ankle, just kidding. You rolled really good.
It's gotten very dark.
God,
I thought it was morning.
we're
Oh, jeez.
someone's gonna make those jokes, and Matt's not here, and I'm DMing. So, all right. So yeah, you guys, you got the ship running pretty good. Straight course, heading right towards directions, keeping maybe 100, 200 feet up above the air. Nothing too crazy. Excuse me. But it's nice, clean, tight ship. Everything seems to be going well. As you guys are going through, you guys notice you hit the winds start kind of picking up, and you guys know like when you're out in like a field or something, and the wind hits a weird spot, and you kind of see like the leaves rustle up and blow away, and almost like tornado-esque, But you can kind of see some stuff like that, and then the ship just rocks and jostles, and you guys start hitting a high wind area. You guys found a downdraft. So, we're going to enter another little challenge. You guys have high winds hitting on your ship. What are you guys going to do? Your ship's rocking, you're starting to bash all around. Sam is starting flown around as you start kind of hugging the ship a little bit to kind of not be flown into it. So what do you guys do as the high wind starts staking after you?
Oh.
Well, Brunhilda just starts whooping because she thinks it's fun.
All right. Yep, she's having a good time and just shaking around on this thing. So the ship's starting to jostle. What's people doing?
Okay, we got sails on this thing, right?
Yep, you have sails.
Can I go to survival mode?
Can I use my gust cantrip to try to blast the air into the sails to try to counter the current?
Okay. I would say make an Arcana check, and since you guys did really well as far as setting up the ship, like everyone passed your checks, I'm going to let you guys make these checks with advantage. So, make me an Arcana check to try to steady that.
All right. Now, keep in mind I am using a cantrip for this.
Oh, that's fine, yeah. Just make an Arcana check.
You said with advantage?
Yep.
That is the exact same number.
Yeah, no, that's pretty solid. You're like it's just a
21.
cantrip, but you're kind of just making some repeated just casts of that and just kind of hitting some of the points of the sail as they're like caving in. You're kind of setting them back the other direction. You're doing pretty well with that.
Come on, stay on course there.
Yes. All right, that's one success. Azorath, you mentioned doing something.
Yes, I'm looking to go into survival mode.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to like grip the wheel and try to counteract where the wind, like for how the wind is coming in, to kind of like keep trudging forward.
All right, so I want you to make a straight athletics check.
Are we doing advantage or?
Yeah, you're getting advantage because you guys figured out how to fly the ship really well, but you're just doing an athletics check to try to keep it
22.
upright. 22. Jeez. Where's these checks last time we flew a ship? All right. What else is anyone else doing?
Well, you said
Brunhilda?
it's not our ship, so we have to take good care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really straining you. But you're holding in there, like you're doing it. Cleansing Storm, you're on that eagle. What are you doing?
I assume that I am holding on for dear life because
Yes,
Sam is
you are.
doing all sorts of crazy acrobatics.
Yeah. I want you to make me. How about a strength saving throw to clinch on? That's pretty good. You're holding on.
Really holding on.
Yes, you are really holding on. Now I want you to. How about roll me an animal handling to try to keep him moving?
Question on that. He is intelligent,
He is intelligent.
so I'm not necessarily handling.
No, not necessarily. But I would
Persuasion?
say you could try to. Sure, if you want to try to persuade him. I won't give you advantage on it though. Doesn't matter. 24 and a 26.
Come on, Sam. Let's go.
Yeah, and you're keeping him very encouraged. Brunhilda, what are you doing besides wooing as this is going on, or is that all you're doing? Elyse?
Sorry, kid.
Not a problem. It happens.
Okay, no, I'm here.
So yes, besides going, woo, what else are you doing on the ship?
Brunhilda is not much of a sailor. She knows nothing about ships.
Okay. So
She could keep the helm steady.
well, we already have someone keeping the helm steady.
That's about it.
You could try to keep some of the rigging stuff and keep stuff from getting blown all over. So, how about make me either an athletics or an acrobatics check of your choosing. Well, I said you guys get to roll with advantage, so the 19 works.
Nice.
And you guys you're almost through this, but I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw,
Oh dear.
as that wind is trying to blow you off the ship. All right.
Nope.
Oh no.
Wait, actually, sorry. Didn't I have to make a strength save to not get blown off, Sam?
Yes, you're good. You're already holding on.
Yeah, I got 10.
1 sec.
I thought you were gonna say you rolled a 1. I was like, oh no.
No, not this time.
You've been consumed by the maelstrom.
You said with advantage, or
Yeah, I'll say Lee. You can also use the advantage. See if you get better.
I got worse.
You got worse. Okay.
I got a 13.
13. Okay.
Better,
Well-
it was better than my 5.
Yes, good. Because at least the helmsman's still on, because that was the minimum. So Vagrant, you get thrown to the back of the ship. And wait, that's the wrong dice. You don't take a d20 of damage. That would be an asshole thing to do to you. You take this dice of damage. You
Yeah,
take,
it's fine.
you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. All right. But yeah, you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you get slammed right into the back of the ship. Yeah. Or actually, no, you got sent off the ship. That's a different thing. So you hit off the side, and you are now falling off the ship.
All right, I'm going to use my action, and I'm going to use my Ascended Step, cast Levitate on myself.
All right, so you are now levitating.
But the ship is still getting further away from me.
Yeah, the ship is getting further away, so... round 2, what's everyone doing?
Sam and I circle back around.
You circle back
Brunhilda's
around.
going to try to throw a lasso and get him.
All right. I'll put you towards the end, and I'll have him slowly fading away. Plenty of rope for you to do so. I'm going to say, since it's a ranged throw, make me a straight dexterity throw. Check. No advantage.
Wait, okay.
There she goes.
Yeah, she throws it. And Vagrant, I'm going to say it's coming right towards you. Make me a dexterity check to catch it. Wow.
There we go.
20 and 21. You guys are crushing it. Yeah, so you were hanging on by a rope. Well, the cleansing storm is like flying back over here to be like, wait, don't fall. Gotta cover your ass for this. So while they're doing this, Azorath, you are still at the helm and you're still still in this wind. So I need you to make another check to keep the ship in control.
Yep, another athletics.
Sure.
Alright, that would be, let's see, 16 plus 8 is 24.
24. Yeah, and you right that ship and you are set. And you guys kind of get out of that section of wind, and you're able to pull Azorath back up, and the cleansing storm is able to go back to flying around. But you've now gotten out of the strong wind current.
Phew.
That was exciting.
Sorry about that. I drank too much beer.
Hang on better next time.
Hey, well, where would the fun be?
Anyone notice we do better when Ardor sits back?
Oh.
Harsh. Cool. All right. So yeah, you guys got through that skill challenge. As you guys are flying, you go maybe another hour or so, and Cleansing Storm, you notice, about 120 feet away or so, is another giant eagle.
Is the Dark
inside of
District, or is this the... Sorry.
Is it a lady eagle?
We get one Western Pennsylvania joke and one sexy bird joke. I love this group. Anyways, from here you definitely can't tell, but you do notice that there is a
How far away? Wait, how far away is this?
about 120 feet, and you notice inside of its talons is a limp humanoid, and you're able to. You could point that out, like you notice that everyone else is kind of busy flying.
Okay, I
So you sort of look out.
tell Sam, let's go over. Let's go talk to your kin folk over there.
Okay. So you start flying straight. Sorry, you start flying straight towards it in a dash. I'm guessing then.
Yeah.
All right. As you start getting close, the eagle kind of keeps trying to fly away from you because it has its food.
Oh. Okay. I'm yelling, hey, come back. Let's be friends.
I mean, you can try to catch it if you want.
I mean, Blake, I assume that Sam's not gonna be able to catch up with me on his back.
I mean, he can keep a good enough distance. It's also carrying somebody.
Fair. All right,
There are maybe... I'd say by the time he starts flying towards it and it notices you, you're probably 60-ish feet away.
Oh, God.
Is the humanoid adult or child?
Can I see if this is alive? Or like, is it a body or is it like...
Roll me a perception check.
Hi.
12. You can't quite tell if it's alive, but you know that it is limp in the talons.
Can I see, like, what type of humanoid it is?
Yeah, you see an elf.
Eh.
Just leaving it?
Azorath has a very bad flashback.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, I mean, generally speaking, giant eagles are good aligned, intelligent creatures. So I'm assuming that this elf deserved it.
I don't really have a way to get him.
Azorath looks with disgust.
To be fair, I could, if I'm within 60 feet, I could just Misty Step over to it.
You're welcome to if you want.
I feel like it's a terrible idea, and I want to do it.
Okay, so you're missing stepping over. Are you missing stepping on top of it, I'm guessing?
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Actually,
Fair.
no,
no,
hang on. I am trying to Misty Step next to the elf so I can grab the elf from the eagle. And I'm giving Sam the telepathic order to come catch me. For the love of God, please come catch me.
If the bird with his wings could do a salute, he would. But all right, so you Misty Step right next to this thing, and it like realizes you're under it out of just thin fucking air, and there's a limp body. I'm gonna say make a dex save to grab that body on the teleport.
Okay. Here goes.
What do we got?
Nope.
Oh god, no. You go to grab it, and right as you're doing, you almost get a hold, and that eagle just kind of kicks the wings real good, and a nice gust of wind pushing you down, and you start like, no.
Oh boy.
Right here.
I have one last thing I want to try.
Okay, sure.
I do have a lasso.
As you're falling, you could try to lasso.
Yep, let's do it.
All right. Let me double check.
It's a dex save for the target.
Well, it's gonna fail that dex save.
Well, especially because it's a limp body.
Yeah, it fails that dex save. So, I want you to make an athletics check to try to pull that from the eagle.
That I am probably better at.
Probably.
There we go.
Oh yeah, you pull up just for the heck of it. I mean, it's a taunt. You have to yank once or twice. After a couple of jabs, it lets go. And it kind of starts circling back just as Sam is coming through on the dive, and you grab on the Sam, and it sees another eagle and you kind of, but it decides probably not worth it.
I asked
It's
Sam
not worth the fight.
I telepathically asked Sam what the other eagle said.
Can he telepathically communicate with you?
Yes, I can.
Does he do it in speech or thoughts? I don't remember.
No,
Speech?
Paladin mount is actually like he's intelligent.
Sentient. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. You're like, wasn't ready to have to role play him. But anyways, it's like, it said, "Fuck you, that's my dinner."
Fair.
Yeah, talk shit on him.
This
And you,
I have taken your dinner, for it is the American way.
Oh no!
Finally, did it finally click why he's Sam the Eagle?
oh, I knew that right off the bat. I didn't even have to ask.
He's blue.
Is he really
So-
blue?
Yes.
Baba dee baba die. So,
Oh god. Guys are killing me.
hey, I worked with someone who played that song almost every morning when he started work.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, they had a kick on that for a while. It was very annoying. Anywho's, I'm assuming you're flying this body back to the ship.
Is it? I gotta ask. Is it a body or is it a?
At this point, it is a body.
Is it like making death saves or is it?
It is already dead.
No.
Like
Well,
within,
This looks interesting.
I look at Vagrant. I'm like, well, I look at Vagrant. I look back at body, and like something kind of clicks in my mind for a second.
What you looking at?
Can you do anything about this? How badly injured? Like how badly? Like what are the various injuries?
Make me either a survival or a medicine check.
Actually, I think I have.
Your choice.
Oh, I do have medicine.
Jeez, these rolls.
Except for my dex save to try and grab that.
Yeah. So you look over this and you're seeing claw and bite marks, but not anything the eagle would have done, minus where the talons had it. Also, it looks like parts of like the clothing and skin were hit something that almost melted it a little bit.
This man was in a candle and blender factory accident.
You know, I've got an idea to get, maybe just something like a little more precise.
Candles and blenders.
Yes. Well, I'm sure that is amazing. What if we could know where this candle and blender factory is,
so that we can
avoid it?
That is excellent. Does this guy have anything on him, like any identifying?
Just basic kind of leather armor, but pretty beat up. Like you wouldn't want to wear it. It would need heavy repairs.
Okay.
But like some basic armor, but nothing really to say he's like a knight of this guy or a robe of this thing.
He doesn't have Lady Margaret's.
Nah.
Doesn't have
you guys are working for Miss Margaret, but you don't have anything of hers. You just have one of her ships. So you don't know.
I examined him, and he's not one of her ships.
Well, if you give me 10 minutes, I can get some answers.
Are you casting what I think you're casting?
Yes, I'm going to start it's not a ritual, but it takes 10 minutes. So Technically I'm using a ritual to cast Speak with Dead.
All right. You get how many questions out of that again? 3?
5.
Oh, 5?
I think.
5.
5. Okay, 5 questions. After 10
I'm lighting up
minutes,
incense and I'm kind of like going around chanting some ancient sounding horrifying tongue.
Yeah. After all of that disturbing ritual,
I cover Sam's ears.
He uses wings to cover yours. And you just watch as the chorus just rises up, and just kind of head tilts a little bit and looks straight at you.
Oh, well, hey there, fella. You seem to be in a bit of an accident, if you would. Could you tell us what happened to you? How'd you die?
Creature. I didn't know. Surprised us. And that's his answer.
Right.
What? Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. That projected through the mic. I'll do better on that. So basically, like, heads the creature. It surprised them. Like. Yeah. So that's your first question answer. You have 4 more.
Were there any signs you might have overlooked as it was coming for you? Has something that would have tipped you off had you known it was coming?
No.
That sucks.
Came from the forest.
It's something. What were you doing out here anyways?
Supply run.
I got 2 more left in them if anyone's got any ideas.
What is the creature?
Do you ask that?
I mean, I assume that has to go through
it does.
Go through Vagrant. But I would like to. Yeah.
Could you give us a description of this creature that attacked you? It seemed pretty fiery there. Can you tell us as much as you can about him?
It flew. Tough. Its head Its scales. I don't know what it was.
You're a helpful one, aren't you?
Yes.
Ah, damn it. Well, there goes discussion 5.
I could not help it.
Point of order. Is a dragon like a well-known enough thing that he would have just said dragon?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a dagger. Not a Trogdor.
no. But as
Oh,
far as he could tell.
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, let's go. It sounds like that's the thing that's been picking off the supply ship, so let's go.
Yeah. Don't suppose we have any more use for this body here, right?
Toss him over the edge.
I'm gonna heft him up. I'm gonna pick out my dueling cane, kind of have the gem pointed right at him, and I'm gonna just kind of try to Eldritch Blast him off.
You're not just gonna, like, poke him off?
No, he Eldritch blasts him off. And I will say the body blasts off again.
Cheerio.
Hey, maybe that eagle will find him.
Yeah. Circle of life.
Oh, did yours want to eat him?
Nope.
I didn't even think about that.
So I've had.
Sam eats people.
I don't know.
We've had this conversation numerous times. Sorry, Sam and I have had a talk about that. It won't happen again. At least not people that, we find. People that he finds, maybe, but not in front of me. Unless
I'm not meaning to judge here.
He's not gonna. I don't think so. No. Okay.
All right.
So,
you guys keep sailing.
where was the eagle with the body coming from?
General direction of where you guys were coming from. Like,
Okay.
it's kind of flying through.
Okay.
Do we have enough time before whatever else happens next for me to try to get a short rest in?
Yeah, I'd say you would have gotten a short rest by now. You could have healed up that little
Have
bit
a little
of
nap.
I want to get my one spell slot back.
Oh, wait, you have to spend what spell slots did you use?
Oh, Speak with Dead. It's not a ritual spell.
Yeah, but I
It's
thought
a-
you get to do it.
It's a spell that takes 10 minutes, but it's not a ritual spell.
Oh, you don't have the invocation?
No.
Oh, okay, because the invocation is at will, so I thought you had that.
No, I didn't want to use up an invocation for that.
Fair enough. But yeah, no. I will say high or low then.
Hi?
High. You start taking a rest, but you don't quite get it. I will say for now.
Alright.
Yeah.
2 slots.
Yep. You have 3 slots now.
Yeah, but I got only 2 left.
Yeah. So as you guys keep going, you fly along and you see a smaller ship similar size to your own, but it's a smaller geomag vessel. Let me put this on the main layer. Put up that layer. And
Can I steer towards it?
oh yes, you can very easily gear towards it, and you can tell this ship has been through something. Like, it's a miracle that the motors are still going. The sails are tattered, it's beaten to hell, and it's just kind of drifting just on the propellers, so just keeping it aloft as it just sails around.
Is it on fire?
No, it's not on fire.
Are there any people on it?
You'd have to go over there and inspect it. You haven't seen anyone yet.
All right, I'm gonna steer towards so we can inspect it.
Alright, I'm gonna have
Alright.
Sam fly me over.
I will need 1 second to move that closer to you. I'm going to say that it is right up next to you, but for the sake of... Actually, let's spin this. That might work better. There we go. Just the way that I have these tokens set up, if I move it any closer, it'll overlap your ship as part of the map. So,
Okay.
I'm just going to put it right there, and you guys can say you're close enough you can hop back and forth.
Yeah, could I just, make a like a long jump as we're pulling up to it to try to
Oh yeah,
get
no,
to
I can
like
say
the.
very easily. You can jump over.
Yep, and I'm just gonna use my levitate before I hit the ground to
Okay, smart.
nullify momentum.
Yep, that's entirely doable. So you are on the ship. You can move yourself as you like. And you're seeing a very similar to what you guys to the opportunity, but it's a smaller scale, obviously. And let's hold on and just wait for AJ for a second.
So this would be a good time to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I think I actually might take it.
BRB.
I might take the opportunity as well.
Intermission music.
Okay, so you guys have pulled up close, and Vagrant has jumped onto the ship with Levitate. What's everyone else doing?
I'm staying on the ship.
I'm going with
Staying on
Sam
the
over. Sam and I
All
are
right.
going to go check this
You
out.
should be able to
I'm
move yourself.
Staying.
Oh, you're staying?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So are you can feel free to move yourself over the ship, AJ.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Now, are you staying on Sam, or are you hopping off?
I am going to stay on Sam.
Stay on Sam?
Sam is going to land on
Alright.
the ship, though.
All right. Then I'm going to need... just to do that, just for him perching, I'm going to say that's fine.
Okay.
Legal.
Ah!
Yep. So, you guys are on the ship. You're not seeing anyone on it.
I'm going to pop Divine Sense.
All right. That's what? Fiends, undead, and celestials? Or just fiends and
It's
undead?
like anything not... I think it's anything extraplanar.
Okay.
And undead.
Yeah. You don't find anything on there.
Ooh, let me just double check. Sense...
So, Vagrant, how are you moving yourself while you're levitated?
I stopped levitating once I got to the.
Okay.
I'm just standing on it now. I just use
Okay.
levitate like to null my momentum.
Okay, yep. Soften the blow. Yep.
Yep.
Easy
Just
enough.
walking.
All right. As you're walking around, I would like you to make a dexterity save.
Ah. Okay, nat 20.
You have your foot start to crack, and you just shift your weight enough that, like, you kick away some wood, and you watch it kind of fall through the holes of the ship. But you don't fall through.
All right. Change of plans here, and I'm going to recast levitate.
All right. You're levitating on the top floor, about 20 feet above. So what are you guys doing?
I mean, there doesn't seem... I mean... So, like, this looks pretty well ravaged.
It doesn't. It looks like something hit it hard. But that's just surface level. You're not seeing anyone on it. You can see it's pretty beat up. But to know more, you have to start making some checks. So it depends on what you want to look for.
So, would I be able to tell if, like, the cargo had been affected at all?
For that, I'll say, how about you make me an investigation check?
18 on the die, total 25.
Ooh, nice. So you're looking around some of those crates, and you're noticing that the cargo kind of was more hitting the battle of whatever hit this thing than anything else. Like, it wasn't really, like, gone through. And as, like, your ship has a lot of, like, or things to go to this small town, a lot of that's on there. A lot of it's not very good because it's been, like, a week or so, you'd probably guess. And this ship just... Actually, it's probably been a couple weeks for this ship. So a lot of the food on there is not that great.
So pretty much nothing salvageable.
As far as food, no. I will say with that investigation check, you are finding some, I'm going to say remains of bodies. Like, not like you found a corpse. You found, like, bits and pieces of corpses that were something tore into them. And there's not much left. But through some of the scraps, you are able to find some random, like, gold and platinum and stuff. If you're interested in grabbing it.
Yeah, sure. And I'll say I've been kind of moving around with, just kind of casting gust in little bursts to try to push myself around.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I would say that searching through all this, you find 12 platinum, 350 gold, and 50 gold worth of rubies.
Damn.
Why'd I go out and buy rubies?
I already determined the loot before you did that, sorry.
What do the bodies look like they've been torn at by?
I want to say make me a survival check.
Not good at that. Nope.
Ooh, no, you're not very good at that.
These bodies have been torn at by something.
Yeah,
Please don't be goblins.
Why? Goblins
Dear
make
God.
excellent. They're good ranged weapons. You throw a goblin, and it goes very far.
I would say you know that you're not the person in the party to make that call.
Fair. We do have a ranger, don't we?
You do have a ranger.
I scoop up. I try to assemble as much of a body as I can.
Yeah, you don't know if it all goes to the same one, but you find some bits and pieces.
Yeah, I take this over to Sam and I take this over to Azorath.
Yeah.
Hey, so somebody was having a really bad day, and I was wondering if you'd explain to us how he had a really bad day.
I'll also be making my way back to the ship.
Yeah, easily enough.
So, can I do a check to see if I can ID it?
Yeah, I'm going to say make either a survival or a nature check, whichever you're better at. And
survival.
All right, and I'm going to say make it with it. I was going to say with advantage because you know it comes from because of your favorite enemies, but never mind. You got a nat 20 on the first one. Doesn't fucking matter. So yes, you go through this and you're looking through and you're seeing that like where it's got some very similar stuff to the guy earlier, but you didn't really inspect him, but you're noticing the melting is kind of acidic, like some kind of an acid spray. And a lot of the claw marks are reminiscent of a dragon, but they're not quite. They're more Hydra-esque.
So what part of the body would you say this is? Or is it like a full like torso?
He grabbed some random bits and bobs, like a hand, a foot. They aren't even the same. A couple of rib bones. Like, you could tell this thing was thoroughly, like, eaten and gone through, and that's kind of just what was left. Like, someone just shredded through a half a chicken, but it was a person.
Oh my God.
This poor man this is yet another blender and candle factory casualty.
Hey guys, thank you for bringing more bits and pieces of Herbie over.
And by the way, here's some money.
Herbie is the guy that the eagle brought over to us.
What's his name, Herbie?
Yeah.
It is now, I guess.
Cool.
He is now Herbie.
Very elf-like, yeah.
Yes.
Definitely an elven name.
Yes.
He will be forever known as Herbie.
They call me Tim.
I mean, that's what happened with Cain.
Yeah, well, this is happening.
Yelly?
Oh, well, this is happening. I'm just going to be handing out 116 gold to each of you and 3 platinum.
Wait, why?
I found it's on the ship.
Oh, okay.
Well,
All right, thanks.
Okay, you said 115.
116.
Oh shit, even better.
Yeah.
One
Where
better.
do I add my money?
Underneath your attacks.
Under the what?
Down below the bottom of your character, there's a little thing with CP, SP, EP, GP, PP.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What am I? Oh,
You
I
got-
don't have any items in there.
Right. So there's a little field. So you'll have 116. Like just put 116 gold into that.
Yeah. And I think if you didn't add it yet, I told you when you made the character add 500 gold, just as like a starting amount you would have had. Being a level 10 adventurer.
Under which one?
Gold. GP.
Okay. And it was 116, you said?
Yeah. Plus another 500 apparently.
Yeah.
And then how much up?
350 divided by 4. And 3
Don't you-
platinum for each of you.
Dare make me do this much math.
616 is what and then 3 platinum pieces.
I know. I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
And then I'm going to slide the 1 gold piece that didn't divide properly into Ludwig's loof.
Aw.
And 1 for you. I'm sure you're helping.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Um,
so it sounds like Azorath has an idea of what the hell is going on.
how long does your divine sense last?
I think it's just around.
Just around? Okay. I'm going to say that as this is going on, because you did use that to ping around, I'm going to say you do notice something coming your direction from all 4 directions.
All 4 directions.
Well, you see, you start kind of getting that kind of spidey sense you might have as Paladin of there's some stuff coming because you were using Divine Sense. I didn't mention it before.
All right.
So, you start looking around, and it starts getting dark coming out of the forest. And you and Brunhilda really can't see through this darkness very well. But your other 2 party members are noticing inside like this large radius of darkness that there is shadowy figures, very large, amorphous, and moving around like shadows, but massive. And they are all heading in your direction. For lack of a better token, I pull up these black dragon tokens off roll 20 that I'm now going to put on the token layer.
Oh, goody.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And each one of them is surrounded in 90 feet of just darkness.
Darkness.
So our non-dark vision friends are not seeing what's in there. They just know something is coming. Can everyone please roll me initiative? Oh, no, that's never mind. I was looking at the number before that.
Oh, we're going.
Flip this over.
I'm
you said you were a 7, Azorath?
17.
Oh, 17, even better.
I know.
And-
I didn't roll terrible for initiative for once.
Yeah. Elyse, not too bad.
I got a
Brunhilda.
6.
Yeah, I see that. And the Cleansing Storm with a 20. So, real quick, let me write those down. Another consultant semester. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Down. Alright, Cleansing Storm, you're up first.
I'm gonna cast haste on myself and Sam.
Alright, you 2 are now hasted. Let me switch back.
And then
Damn.
I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna go towards the thing. The
Alright,
nearest
you go
thing.
towards the thing.
I'm gonna go towards.
Yeah, you go towards the thing and you enter an aura of darkness, which I don't have a way of drawing that right now. When you start entering into... What?
Am I able to find something in the darkness to hit?
You can't see, so you could make an attack roll with disadvantage if you would like.
Alright.
You could take a guess of where it might be emanating from. Well, yes, that will definitely hit.
Oh, actually, sorry. That should actually be a 22/19. But
Oof! Wow. That's pretty good. I mean, it still hits.
yeah.
So yeah, you can roll me some damage.
So that's 17. Wait, no. Sorry, that's not the damage. There we go. Sorry, that's 26 damage.
26. Ah, you hit a smite on it.
No, I just have improved Divine Smite now.
Oh, that's right, you do.
Yeah, because the thing I needed was more damage. But you know what? Now that you say that, I am going to burn a smite. For another 19.
19. Okay, would you go up, down? Where did you go? Up, right?
Whichever, were they all kind of equidistant?
Yeah.
Alright, I go towards I smack the green one.
Smack the green one? Okay. You rolled to smack the green one. Oh, this is where this gets fun. So you did 23 normal, 23 radiant. So you notice, like, as you hit this, the light just flashes in the darkness, and you get a glimpse of this large creature, and you're like, oh, is it just, like, moving around as shadows swarming over you? You notice it screams like, ah! It just hates the light when you hit it. So, is that Great Weapon Master your second attack?
No. So I hasted. I cast haste was my action, but I get in.
Oh,
yeah.
You only get. Yeah, okay, yeah.
This turn I only get one.
That's right. Sorry. So this red one is going to rush in at Brunhilda, and it's going to try to hit you. And it's going to do so with advantage because you can't see it, and you are just surrounded in darkness.
Okay, well, she can hear it coming, right?
There's a swarm of black smoke and fog. Like, you don't really hear anything.
But she can see something approaching her, just doesn't know what?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, well, she's gonna swing at it with her axe.
Well, it's not your turn, it's its turn.
Oh.
Yes.
Never mind.
Yeah, and a 26 will hit you. Grab damage dice. Boom, and you take 18 points of necrotic damage.
How do I do that?
You just take 18 points of damage.
So just subtract 18 from your total hit points.
Yep. And just so you know, you can feel it zap the life out of you as it attacks you. And as of right now, your health cannot be healed past that.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So next, Azorath, you're up. Now you can see these things through the shadow.
I can? Okay.
Yes, you can. You have dark vision.
Oh, beautiful. Let's see. I'm gonna try to use this beautiful new oversized longbow.
All right.
And I'm gonna shoot after the blue one.
Blue one? All right.
Yes. So that would be a strength roll, right?
Yep, strength. You're making a weapon attack with strength. So.
14.
14 will not hit. That's your first attack. You have another one.
I will absolutely try to do it again. Well, guys, I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, there goes all those good dice rolls we were having earlier.
Yeah, you burned him in the wrong spot. Okay.
What happens?
you shoot arrows and they miss. They just kind of through the darkness.
Crit fails aren't a thing anymore.
Yeah. So yeah, unless there's anything else you want to do on your turn, that is your turn.
I believe that should be. Yeah, that should be all I can do.
All right. So that's your turn. Next is Brunhilda. You can't see it. So if you want to try to hit it, you have disadvantage.
Want to get angry?
Yes.
Okay, you bonus action get the raging.
Okay.
Now,
How do
if
I
you
rage?
want, you just do it.
Like, right, but, just... What am I rolling?
Nothing. You just rage.
Nothing. Oh,
You
okay.
just choose to rage. It's
If
a
you look
bonus
at your
action.
attacks, Elyse, you'll have like your you'll have your axe not raging and your axe while raging.
Okay, yes, I see.
Yes. Now, just so you know, you do have reckless attacks. You could cancel out the disadvantage to hit it by recklessly attacking. It has advantage to hit you, but it already has that, so it can't double advantage on you.
Okay, all right, let's go ahead.
If you wanted to, you're more than welcome.
Yes.
Okay.
More than
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah, I was letting you know, there's really no disadvantage to you doing it, so I'm just gonna
Might as
tell you.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you can roll with advantage to hit it, and I'll just take the first number as a normal roll.
Okay, what am I rolling? D.
So it's just click your
Just
click
your
your
hit.
yeah
Oh,
on
just
your
the
on
hit.
your character sheet. You've got your axe while raging.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just click the.
Okay.
Nice.
25 will hit.
And then for 12 damage, good.
You have another attack.
Can I do the same thing again?
Yep, you can do the same thing again.
Okay.
8 damage. Okay.
And you can, if you're frenzying, you can get one more attack.
Not this turn because she just raged.
Oh, right, it's a bonus action. Never mind. Yeah, that's silly, but okay.
Right.
Right. You
She's
have to
just kind of like flailing about angrily.
And you can feel like you're making contact.
I mean,
Um,
quite effectively though.
yeah, you can tell that your weapon is kind of passing through it and not getting a whole lot of. You're not making great contact. It's not doing as much damage as you hoped it would.
Well, that's going
Yeah.
to frustrate her incredibly.
Yes, it will. Next is the green one, so it's going to try to hit the cleansing storm. You
Oh.
can't see it.
I'm sure.
And a 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Yeah, so you're going to take. You take 19 points of necrotic damage, and your health is reduced by 19.
Cool.
Yes,
Alright.
yes.
I maintain concentration.
Oh, cool. Yep, you made your roll. Yeah. And then that is its turn. Next is going to be the blue one, who's going to fly into here and against you, Azorath, and try to hit you with a normal. Ooh, I'm rolling really well. That's a 26 to hit.
Ouch.
Yeah. Oh, God. 26 points of necrotic damage. And then it's going to try to hide in the shadows. And that's its turn. Next is Vagrant. You can see these things just fine.
I am faster than the orange one. Okay.
Yep. You're not going last.
First, I'm gonna 10, 15.
He shouldn't be there.
All right. Now, first, let's just put you on a little pause here, and I'm going to cast Mental Prison.
Okay, now what does that do?
So, first of all, unless he is immune to being charmed, he's got to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oddly enough, he is not immune to that. Intelligence?
Yes.
Oh boy. Nat 20!
Oh, I only get one of those.
I'm so sorry, he got a nat 20.
Well, he still takes 5d10 psychic damage.
Okay, give it to me.
It's 6th level spells. What's the point?
I'm so sorry, man.
Hey.
That's still 32 points of damage.
That's not what I would have preferred. All
Sorry.
right. And then 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to use my bonus action to go into my form of dread.
Alright.
Skin sinks into me, flakes away, revealing bone. In most places, my eyes become just hollow pits. Bone crown forms on my head. Now come get some.
Well, Orange will fulfill that request and come right after you. He's gonna roll the
Alright.
hit. That's the first bad roll I've had. That is a... God, it's still an 18.
That hits.
Yeah, alright. So these guys are hitting you. Okay. That is 26 points of necrotic damage.
You just kind of see that sort of the energy kind of goes off and bleeds off of me.
Does it not work on you?
I'm immune to necrotic damage while I'm in my form of dread.
Oh, well, that's
Ooh.
nice. That is nice.
Having a bit of an impotence problem.
Yeah. And then you notice it tries to hide in the shadows. Yeah. You see it sort of trying to dart away from you, take it into the swarm. Cleansing Storm, you're up next.
Oh, I'm gonna keep hitting this guy.
All right, disadvantage because you can't see it.
Yep. I'm gonna not use my thing. I'm gonna just use
Great
regular.
Weapon Master?
Yeah.
That's fair. 20 will hit.
Okay.
All right.
17. And then I'm gonna burn a smite. It's first level.
All right.
And
So
then-
real quick, let me double just see what this does to it.
Uh-oh.
Is it really? As you can guess, it's vulnerable to radiant. Like
Oh.
it's hitting it really hard. Like you're noticing it. You're noticing the hammer doesn't do much, but the light does a lot.
My hammer is
As you
magical.
No, it's not.
I thought my hammer was magical.
No, it just has cool properties. It's not magical in a sense, but it lets you do. It's built so you can do cool things with it.
Ah, okay.
Balancing purposes, I didn't make it magical.
Oh.
But yeah, the 11 won't hit. But real quick, let me do the.
I'm sorry, that was not.
damage.
I didn't mean to it. Whatever. That was not my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, we can let it slide. But
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, because I was trying
Oh
to.
yeah, 'cause you were trying to wolf of radiant.
Yeah.
So.
But anyways.
Yeah, so it's still standing, but you're seeing it's like flickering a lot.
All right.
So you still have 2 more attacks
Yeah.
because of haste.
Yep. 16.
16 will hit.
Oh, good job, guy. I'm gonna burn another first level.
All right. And that will be enough, and it is poof by.
All right. Soup blast attack.
All right.
Coming on over. Nah, I don't think that's gonna work.
No, it won't.
Okay.
All right, that's your turn. And Red's next, so it's gonna see you and it's gonna try to hit your advantage because you're right there. And that's gonna be a 23 to hit.
That'll hit me.
Yeah. 15 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
All right. And that's its turn. So next is Azorath. You have one right in front of you. But you have to try to.
What's up?
It's trying to hide from you. Roll me a perception check to see if you find it.
17.
You just saw it. It rolled a 17 to stealth, so you found it.
Yay!
All right.
I'm gonna bust out my oversized bow.
Uh-huh. Now, mind you, you do have a magic arrow.
Say, I do have the. Let's see. Are you talking about for the arrow returning that I have?
Yes, that is magical.
Okay, so I'll use the arrow of returning.
All right, so you get +1 to hit and to damage.
Okay. And then, am I doing dex for that one with arrow of returning?
No, it's still your normal hit. Like
Okay.
the bow controls what you're hitting it with. You say 20?
Yes, 16 plus.
Yeah, no, that hits. Roll me damage.
Cool. So it's 2d8 plus strength.
Yep.
Now, is that my actual strength number or the?
That's
modifier?
your strength modifier. So I think your strength is 18, which means you'd add 4
Yep. Okay. Perfect.
+1 for the arrow.
Just one of them. Where's the other? 8 plus 5 is 13. Plus 4 is 17.
17 points of damage. Nice. And you notice that strikes true. You have another attack.
I'm gonna try and do it again.
All right.
19 plus 4. I got 23.
Yeah, that hits. Now, this isn't your magical arrow because it's still coming back to your quick, but you'll have it for the next turn.
Okay.
So you just roll normal damage.
Right. So that's the 2d8 plus strength.
Yep.
12.
Oh, all right. That is, unless you have a bonus action you'd like to do, that is your turn.
I'm I do not have a bonus action I would like to do.
All right. So next is Brunhilda. You've got one right there.
Okay, so she's frustrated because the axe isn't working, but she does not have any magic.
Yeah.
Well, it's still hurting it, right? Just not as much as you want it to.
Oh, yeah, no, it still hurts it.
Okay, well, she's just going to keep swinging then.
All right. If you want to go into frenzy, you can take 3 attacks if you want to take a frenzy.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
She's pissed.
She pissed? All right.
Yeah.
That'll hit. And 12. All right. That's
Okay.
one hit. You have 2 more if you want to. 13 will not hit. You have one more attack.
She doesn't have disadvantage, though.
Oh, you're correct. She's the straight hit. Thank you for reminding me. So yeah, 17 hits.
Thank you. All right, one more.
Yep.
Can I do rage again?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
your attacks are rage because you are raging.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all 3 of those hit.
Nice.
Yeah. So you're hitting red.
She's like shrieking and swearing and
Oh yeah, just cursing.
son of a bitch.
Beep, 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 beep,
Yeah.
beep. Oh, God.
I've never even heard that word before.
I didn't know that was, and I did not know that was possible to do that to a thing. Oh dear.
Yeah, that was an adjective.
that poor dragon thing. Oh no.
Yeah. Well, it's not a dragon. I just needed a token that was dark.
Cleansing
Yeah.
Storm doesn't know that.
That's fair. Let's see. Next is Blue, who's going to try to hit Azorath. Oh, 19 on the die, so it does hit you.
Ouch.
And that is... Yeah, that's 20 points of necrotic damage. And it's going to attempt to hide again.
Ouchies.
But that's its turn. Vagrant, you're up. What are you doing?
All right. Is it like right adjacent to me?
I'm going to say, because it's trying to like hide and move around in its aura, that it's not necessarily adjacent. So I'm not going to give you disadvantage on a ranged if you wanted to hit it ranged.
All right. Well, since you seem to like trying to use the shadows against me, let's try something a little brighter for you. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Spirit Shroud, but instead of the usual necrotic, I'm going to choose Radiant.
Ooh, okay.
As you see these glowing, tormented souls swirling around me.
Yeah.
They have to be tormented creatures.
Look, I've only got so much control over this.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And I am going to fire my 3 bolts of Eldritch Blast at them.
All right. Now, are they coming in as Force Radiant? What? Just so I know.
So the Eldritch Blast will come in as Force. I'm going to choose not to use my Form of Dread to change it to Necrotic. And then the additional damage from Spirit Shroud will be doing Radiant.
Radiant. Okay, so let me know, what's the force damage on it?
Well, let me do
roll the hit first, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me say, let me know the different types of damage.
Well, that's a nat 1.
Oh, buddy.
That's a 24 to
That'll
hit.
hit.
I assume the 11 misses.
Yeah, the 11 misses. So the 24 to hit.
What's the point of having 3 blasts?
One of them still hit?
Yeah,
You're also
I know.
concentrating. How much force damage?
14, okay.
Okay, that's pretty good. How much radiant?
2d8.
Alright, well, it hits harder because it's radiant. So that's 30 points of damage on it. You're hitting it.
Yeah.
It's not liking it. And it's its turn, so it's going to try to hit you.
Oh yeah, and I forgot to roll my temporary hit points for my Form of Dread.
Okay.
Which is going to be 12.
Yeah. Okay. And actually, it hits you, but again, you're immune to it. So it doesn't matter. I just remembered.
Oh, aren't
I'm not even
you
going to roll.
adorable?
Yeah. And it's going to try to hide from you. I want you to roll me a perception check roll.
16.
16. You don't notice it as it stealths and then moves away from you. Basically, you just don't get an opportunity attack because...
well.
Yeah. As it moves away.
Okay.
But it only has 1 attack. So now we're back up to the Cleansing Storm.
Oh yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Storm is gonna swing. No.
No,
Swing again.
that's a yes.
Check it. And then I'm gonna burn another smite.
What level?
You know what? Let's go ahead and burn my last third level. Or no, sorry.
Actually, I'm going to tell you, I forgot to mention on smites, I always forget this, these are considered undead.
Oh.
So you get an extra d8 of damage.
Well, in that case, I'm going to roll an extra. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, roll an extra d8 for the last turn as well, because I forgot this, and that's on.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and throw down 6d8 then.
Yep.
Man, could have been better.
Could have been better, yeah. Still not bad, though.
43. Yeah. And then
Yeah, so 23.
One more attack.
Yeah. That'll also hit.
Actually, yeah. So is it still up?
Sorry, real quick. I'm gonna say barely.
All right. Well, one more smite.
One more smite.
Yes.
That smite will do it. Yes. That one has gone poof. And you guys still can't see because there's other ones, but you can tell like the smite poofs enough that one you can see is gone, and you can tell that the swirls are coming from other places.
All right. I at least come over and I fly over with Sam as my move to get all up in the business in the next one.
All right. Azorath, that one is there.
All right, can I cast Hunter's Mark?
Yes, you can.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Always a useful thing to do.
So I'm gonna cast that on him.
Mm-hmm. First level?
Yeah, first level.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't necessarily see this going beyond that time frame.
Fair enough.
Okay. So do I need to roll perception?
No. I think you're good on this one.
Alright, perfect. So I'm going to use my bow to fire off at him, and first one is a 19.
19 will hit. Which arrow are you using for this?
Arrow of returning.
Okay, yep. That
And
definitely hits.
And then with Hunter's Mark, I get the extra D8 of...
I think it's a D6.
Oh, D6, yeah, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I get an extra D6 on top of that, so... Let's see, 5, 10, 11, 15, plus 1 for the arrow of returning, so 16.
16 points of damage. Nice. Yeah. Let's see your healing. It's still up, but I mean, you hit it. Took damage.
Gonna do another one.
Alright. Now this one won't be an arrow of returning.
Right, 21.
21 will hit.
Alright, so 2d8 plus d6. We got 10 plus 7, 17 plus 4, 21.
21, nice. What kind of damage is the Hunter Marks doing? Is it just additional, or is there a special type?
I want to say it's just additional.
Alright, so you said you got 21?
Let me pull that real quick. Yeah, it's just extra damage to the target.
Well, that one's going to try to hit you, because you're the one who's hit it the most. 23 to hit will hit. Because I'm pretty sure that your armor class is not better than that.
Oh, I'm only a 14 armor class, so...
Oh yeah, no, that hit. I rolled pretty low, so that's only 14 points of necrotic damage to you.
Cool, I'm down to 32 HP, guys.
Ooh, I'm making you guys sweat a little. Like this.
I've lost 6.
Except for Vagrant, who's just like
immune.
My big problem is I can't hit anything.
Yeah.
Hey, can those just go below Dex and let Vagrant deal with this?
Yeah.
You always try. So next is Vagrant. Speaking of which,
All right.
so I think hides, but yeah.
Never been a great shot, it seems.
Which
2, 3, 4, 5. And I just want to run up and shillelagh smack this guy. Bonus action casting shillelagh, then as an action using booming blade.
Ooh, nice. All right, roll me to hit. Well, first roll me perception to see if you find it.
Oh, yeah.
Can he see in the dark?
He can't. He's trying to hide in the shadows.
And
So you have magical dark vision?
yeah, I have regular dark vision.
Oh, okay.
I do not have the Eldritch Invocation that lets me see through magical darkness.
Yeah, you find it though.
All right.
Yeah, you got it. Roll me to hit.
With my shillelagh booming blade. Modified 20.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll me damage.
It's going to be a lot of dice, several different kinds of damage.
Nice.
Well, it's magical.
Magical bludgeoning and the radiant.
Yeah, so no, you're good.
Do you want me to do the 2d8 first? Of radiant?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's 10 radiant.
All right.
And then 22 magical bludgeoning plus 4. So 26 magical bludgeoning.
26. It's hanging on there, but not by much.
That's feeling the old skull crap.
All right. This one's going to keep flying, and it's going to try to attack Brunhilda with advantage.
Did you say I have disadvantage?
No, it's trying to hit you with advantage. It rolled a 13.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't hit you.
Okay. Whew.
I don't know what your armor class is, but I'm pretty sure it's not 13.
16.
Yeah, no, this is... You just happen to, and just dodge as you feel something brush past your hair.
Okay.
And that's its turn. So, Cleansing Storm, you're up.
I'm gonna surprise everybody, and I'm gonna smack the one in front of me.
Yeah, who'd have guessed?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Is it still up?
It poofs away.
Okay, and then I'm gonna pop on over to this one.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep on keeping on because this seems to be working.
Alright. Yeah.
No.
Nope. Get one more attack. That'll hit.
And then I'm gonna use my last third level spell slot.
Boy. Yeah, that went big poof. Big poof, that's gone. And
like
you guys can all now see.
It's so they didn't leave anything behind.
No. Sorry, no trophies.
Didn't even get to take any of them out.
Damn, no trophies for the storm.
Very disappointed.
Yeah.
Also, how do we not have permanent debilitating health?
Short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, can we do short rest now?
Oh yeah, those dragon creatures really hit hard.
Yeah. Lee, you would actually probably know what these creatures are, considering where you've traveled down below.
Nice.
You would know them as shadow drifters.
I'm sorry, you said shadow
Drifters. And you would know that they have a habit of creeping up from the surface land, or from like the land of shadow on the surface, and flying up occasionally.
Yeah, it looks like some shadow drifters thought they could get an easy meal up here.
Do the wounds match the do the wounds match?
No.
No? Okay.
No, yeah, that was more of it came up and tried to... That knowledge, it acts a lot like a shadow, but it's a lot beefier.
So this is
more trying to psych it drains your life, it doesn't claw you, so that's not what was attacking her.
That's what okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys can roll any hit dice you want to do to try to heal.
Okay, so we can do as many as we feel like for it.
As many as you have, up to 11.
I'm gonna just go all the way up to that total of 11, because I feel like that would be silly not to.
Well, then you get the roll plus your hit dice, so I mean, if you max out before 11, there's to keep rolling. We are hitting almost the 2-hour mark that we're normally stop. Do you guys have one more encounter for the day?
I don't think I do. I'm sorry.
You don't think you do?
Yeah.
That's fine. We can wrap this up next time.
All right.
But yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying that.
Yeah.
If you guys are,
This was a lot of fun.
pick up.
Yes.
I will say that as you guys are going to kind of set the scene for we're ending, you guys get your short rests, and as you guys are going, you're getting relatively close to the town. You know, you're maybe 2 hours out at the most at this point, and you see, you kind of hear like a loud roar coming from the forest, and it's echoed by roar after. And approaching from there, you see a large winged beast coming out. Super metallic, shining scale, and has 5 heads and a large set of wings. Up 200 feet away, and it's flying right towards you.
Awesome. I roar back.
And
Cool.
that is where we'll leave the session.
Sounds good. All right.
And we'll pick up here in a week or 2.
And we are done
Yeah.
recording. So.
Yep.
Or at least I mean.
Did you already turn it off?
Yeah. Well, I
turned
turned
it
off the screen capture.
Okay. Yeah.
There's going to be a couple of points where I forget that it's my screen that is being captured, and so there will be a couple of like random tabs that get opened here and there because I have
Checking Twitter.
because I have ADHD and